Golu grows a nose. This story tells us how the elephant got its trunk. Long ago, the elephant had a big protruding nose instead of a trunk. Golu was a baby elephant and a very curious one. He wanted to know why the ostrich could not fly like other birds. He was curious about why giraffes have spots on their skin. He asked the hippopotamus why his eyes were red. He also wanted to know why melons taste the way they do. None of the animals had answers to Golu's questions. They had no answers to his questions and called him naughty. One day, Golu asked the myna what crocodiles dine on. She told him to go to the grassy Limpopo River and find out for himself. Golu took lots of sugar canes, bananas, and melons and set off for the Limpopo River. On the way, he met a python. He asked the python what a crocodile looked like because he had never seen a crocodile. The python uncoiled himself but did not say anything. Golu walked on until he finally reached the grassy Limpopo River. He saw a log of wood on the grassy river bank and asked the log whether it had seen a crocodile. But the log was actually the crocodile himself. The cunning crocodile told Golu that he was indeed a crocodile and asked Golu to come closer. Golu was frightened, but he went and sat on the grassy bank. He asked the crocodile what he had for dinner. The crocodile told Golu he would whisper the answer in his ear. When Golu put his head close to the crocodile's snout, the crocodile caught his nose. The python had been following Golu. He told Golu to pull hard, otherwise the crocodile would drag him into the river. Both Golu and the crocodile pulled as hard as they could. Golu's nose kept getting longer with the pulling. The python coiled himself around Golu's stomach and together they pulled very hard. When Golu finally managed to pull his nose free, it was 5 feet long. Golu's nose hurt badly. He wrapped a banana leaf around his nose and dipped it in the water. After 2 days, the pain in his nose reduced, but his nose did not shrink. When a fly stung Golu on his shoulder, he slapped it with his long nose, which was now a trunk. He plucked a big bundle of grass easily using his trunk and put it in his mouth after dusting it off. Next, he picked up some mud and splashed it on his head. The python helped Golu see the many benefits of having a trunk. Golu thanked the python and left to return to his family.